You know that feeling, right? You're out on the open road, or maybe just trying to catch a clear signal from your home base, and all you get is a symphony of static, hums, and crackles. It's frustrating, to say the least. Well, ProComm has an interesting solution they call the noise clipper, and it's designed to tackle that very problem head-on. This little device is pretty straightforward in its concept. It sits inline between your antenna and your radio. The idea is to filter out all that unwanted electrical noise and interference before it even gets to your receiver. Think of it as a bouncer for your radio waves, only letting the good stuff in. What's immediately noticeable is its compact size. It's not going to take up much space in your setup, which is always a win, especially in a vehicle. On the unit itself, you've got a simple selector switch, min, max, and off. This gives you some flexibility to dial in just how much noise reduction you need. Sometimes a little is enough, other times you want to crank it up to max to really cut through the crud. The switch itself has a satisfying, tactile click, which is a small but appreciated detail. Now, this isn't some magic bullet that's going to make every signal crystal clear, but it certainly helps. ProComm suggests it can reduce noise by up to 30 decibels. In practical terms, that means taking a noisy, almost unlistenable signal and making it significantly more intelligible. It's specifically tuned for the 24 to 30 MHz range, making it ideal for most CB and many amateur ham radio operators. So, if you're running a setup in that frequency band, this is right in its wheelhouse. Power handling is something to consider. It's rated for 50 watts PEP. Maximum. For most standard CB setups, that's perfectly fine. But if you're running a higher power amplifier, you'll need to be mindful of that limit. Pushing too much power through, it could potentially damage the unit. So it's definitely something to keep in mind for those with more robust rigs. One thing to note is that it doesn't come with the patch cable you'll need to connect it to your radio. That's an optional purchase, which honestly feels a little like an extra step you shouldn't have to take. It would be nice if a basic short cable was included to get you started right out of the box. But once you have that cable, installation is a breeze, just screw it in line. And for those who operate in less than ideal conditions, it does boast an IP54 rating. That means it's protected against dust ingress and splashing water from any direction. So, if it's mounted somewhere that might see a bit of spray or dust, it should hold up reasonably well. It's not submersible, of course, but it's certainly more robust than a bare circuit board. So who is this for? Anyone who's tired of fighting with static and wants to clean up their signal. It's a straightforward, passive device that aims to improve your listening experience. It's not going to fix a bad antenna or a weak signal, but it will make the signals you do receive much more pleasant to listen to. For the price, and for what it promises, it delivers a noticeable improvement for many users. It's a solid little tool to have in your radio arsenal if you're looking to quiet things down a bit.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.